that empowerment is not just about giving women opportunities, but equipping them with the knowledge, confidence, and tools to lead, innovate, and inspire others.
Empowering women in medicine and building capacity for impact could not be more timely or relevant. In a world that is constantly evolving, we must recognize that empowerment is not just about giving women opportunities. It is about equipping them with knowledge, confidence, and tools to lead, to innovate, and to inspire others.
In her keynote address, the State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Adeziore, noted that although women represent 67 to 70% of the health workforce, this representation is concentrated in low status, informal, and low paid peer groups, with underrepresentation in leadership positions. The Health Commissioner said the World Health Organization estimates that the essential healthcare services women provide for around 5 billion people globally have a financial value exceeding $3 trillion annually.
The case for increasing women's leadership in healthcare goes beyond the global call for gender equity in health leadership, and it has serious implications for some of the biggest health challenges that we face as a country. On average, women experience a disproportionate burden of diseases and death due to the inequities in access to basic health care, nutrition, and education.
Also speaking, the president of M1 Rivers State Branch, Dr. Cecilia Lilonu-Wibobasa, said that during the M1 week, the association aims to harness the unique skills and passions that female medics bring to improve the health of the population they serve. She added that they do this selflessly. Obian Dumadumi, Rstv News.
Returning officer of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Edoba Omorike, has declared Professor Chukwuma Soludo winner of Saturday, November 8, 2025 Anambra State Governorship election. Professor Soludo of the All Progressive Grand Alliance ABGA polled a total of 422,664 votes to defeat his closest rival, the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Nicholas Okachukwu, who scored 99,445 votes, while the candidate of the Young Progressive Party, Sir Paul Chukwuma, came third with 37,753 votes. From the results announced, Soludo of ABGA won in all 21 local government areas of the state in a landslide victory. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has congratulated Governor Chukwuma Soludo on his re-election, calling results an affirmation of visionary leadership and promising closer federal-state collaboration with Anambra. In a statement he signed and released on Sunday, Tinubu praised voters, security agencies, and INEC for a peaceful exercise and urged the governor to be magnanimous in victory. He also commended the new INEC chairman, Professor Joash Omoputon, and charged the commission to sustain higher standards to future polls. The overall victory he recorded in Saturday's poll has now made him the third governor in the state's political history to win second term. Public hearing on the National Digital Economy and E-Governance Bill 2025 will be held at the National Assembly on Monday, November 10. The landmark legislation is designed to provide the legal backbone for Nigerians' comprehensive digital transformation. According to a note signed by Chairman Senate Committee on ICT and Cybersecurity, Senator Afolabi Salisu, and Chairman House Committee on Digital and Information Technology, Honorable Adediji Stanley Olajide, the hearing will take place at the Senate Conference Room 022. If passed into law, the bill could be as transformative for Nigeria's digital economy as telecommunication liberalization of 2001, setting the stage for a full digital governance framework. The Nigerian Bar Association, NBA, has expressed disappointment over conflicting judgments coming from the courts. The body also condemned the practice where the executive arm of government award contracts on behalf of the judiciary. The legal body made the calls while briefing journalists ahead of its 2025 Law Week, where it also called for reforms to streamline pre-election litigations in the country. Chairman of the Akure branch of NBA, Mr. Friday Omar, who made the call, noted that sometimes conflicting decisions arise from differences in judges' perspectives and acknowledged that the National Judicial Council is making efforts to curb the trend. Do you love and care about River State and her peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we all must accomplish. You can watch our news live on YouTube and Facebook at Rstv Online. You can subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates on our live feed. Still ahead on the news, Super Typhoon makes landfall in Philippines and nearly 1 million evacuated. And in sports, Falconets crushed Ghana in West African Football Union Zone B Under-20 opener. Details of this will come your way after we return.
I need the police that can respond to emergencies fast.
I want the equipment I need to do my job.
I want a police that won't harass or arrest me for no just reason.
I want to be valued for my work, not feared by honest people.
I want a police that won't ask me anything for the boys.
I want a decent salary that is paid on time.
If it happen with good laws,
Proper funding,
Training.
And cooperation.
if it happen,
If it happens.
If it happen.
There is something about this God.
Activating the unexplainable love of God.
greater love had no man than this,
Better love than no man,
that a man laid down his life for his friend.
You see, when God loves you, he fights your unseen battles. You are sleeping, you don't even know what is happening, but he's there fighting your battles for you. You are sitting in your house, he will raise a voice somewhere to be campaigning for you. Today, every storm in your life shall become still. The best way to find true love is to find God. Remember, God never sends you into a situation alone. He goes before you, he stands beside you, he walks behind you, he's always with you. All those that rejected you, as the Lord liveth, they must surely bow before you. When you have nothing left but God, you will discover that God is enough. God knows how long you have waited. Every second will be what at the end. So it doesn't matter how the devil have damaged your life now. Don't worry. God is about to remold you, repackage you, redesign you, and beautify you.
OPN, Dr. Jesus in Action. Dr. Jesus in Action. God is here.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv, Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
Glad to know you're still with us. Attendees of a two-day second edition of the Renewed Fight Championship, organized in conjunction with Renewed Empire, went home with greater expectations of success and productivity. Chief Executive Officer of Renewed Fight Championship, Gospel Obolo, said the group is internationally recognized to train and raise great boxers in the contemporary times. Gospel reports that the first pro mixed marital arts operators summit was well attended by stakeholders.
Demonstration of the acts embodied by David Emmanuel and Victor Doga, Ephraim Onwunia was up against Uzoma Chidebere, while Victoria Odak faced Busari Ehiola, counting the interest of spectators from neighboring homes. Gospel Obolo said the essence of the training and 5 sessions was practically to provide requisite professional world-class skills for boxing championships, create platforms to expose Nigerian youths to the global map, produce young successors, create job opportunities, and make them become stars in various aspects of the arts. He promised to sustain the championship as he called for the collaborative efforts of stakeholders to achieve set targets.
Is to harness the talents and from our fighters. And now that we are internationally recognized, our aims and objective is to make sure that the young fighters that we have, the athletes and the coaches, they can use our dream to go outside and do better. Already, Nigeria is doing well in international. We have fighters in UFC and EFC that are champions already, and we hope that we'll get more of them that will be going through ROFC.
Martial artists who said they have bigger fights in the future shared their views.
You know, tonight, I'm so happy tonight. You know, it's not my power, but it's by God. So I want to say, God, thank you, and thank you, and thank you so much, God.
I'm so excited and I'm speechless because I work hard enough for this. And to God be the glory, I came here and execute what I came here for.
Medical team lead of the Renew Fight Championship officials, Dr. Ozu Frederick, and the president, Kickboxing Association of Nigeria, Agama Yeroland, disclosed that the summit was to keep officials abreast with international regulations to avoid disqualifications.
Our responsibility to ensure that before, during, and even after the event, we ensure that our athletes have the best quality of life.
We'll still come together as a people to grade our officials. In that way, we are able to sieve them and be able to collect those people that are up there and able to meet up with the international standard.
God's Power Anele, Rstv News.
The United Kingdom government has issued a fresh warning to its citizens over the spat of insecurity across Nigeria, listing 20 states as high risk for travel. In its latest advisory released by the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office on Sunday, the UK highlighted growing cases of kidnapping, terrorism, armed violence and intercommunal clashes across the country. According to the advisory, the UK government strongly warned against all travel to 6 northern states of Borno, Yobe, Adamawa, Gombe, Katsina, and Zamfara, citing threats from Boko Haram and Islamic State West Africa, particularly around transport hubs, religious sites, and public gatherings. Pope Leo XIV has delivered his strongest rebuke yet of U.S. President Donald Trump's administration, urging deep reflection on how migrants are being treated, warning that Washington's recent military actions could inflame tensions in Latin America. Speaking outside his papal retreat at Castle Gandolfo, the first U.S.-born pope said many people in the United States have been deeply affected by Trump's mass deportation policy. He said there are people who have lived in the U.S. for several years and never causing problems who have been deeply affected, added that every Christian would ultimately be judged on how they welcome the foreigner. Pope Leo's latest comments follow a gradual shift from his earlier caution on geopolitical matters. Last month, he labeled Trump's crackdown on undocumented migrants inhumane, a statement that unsettled conservative Catholics who had embraced him as an American pope. Typhoon Wong has made landfall in the Philippines, where more than 900,000 people have been evacuated and 2 people killed. The storm was upgraded to a super typhoon before landfall, with sustained wind of around 185 kilometers per hour and gusts of 230 kilometers per hour. The eye of the storm hit Aurora province in Luzon, the Philippines' most populous island. The country's meteorological service warned of destructive winds and high risk of life-threatening and damaging storm surge as the typhoon moves northwesternly across Luzon. And in sports, the Falconers of Nigeria made a fiery statement of intent in their opening match of the Wafo B Under-20 Girls Cup, overpowering ARC rivals Ghana 3-1 at the Omnisports Stadium in Ajohon, Benin Republic. Janet Akekoromowe stole the show with a first half brace that put Nigeria in command from the start. She opened the floodgates in the 27th minute with an ice-cool penalty before doubling Nigeria's advantage in stoppage time with a poacher's finish to give the Falconers a 2-0 lead at halftime. Ghana fought back after the break, pulling one back through Sarah Nyako in the 49th minute to spark brief hope for the Black Princesses. But the Falconers refused to blink. With just 2 minutes left on the clock, Favor Chiamaka delivered the final blow, curling in a stunning strike straight from a corner to seal the commanding 3-1 victory. Do you love and care about real estate and have peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we all must accomplish. You can watch Rstv live on YouTube and Facebook on Rstv Online. You can subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. To end the news, a recap of some of the major stories. President Bola Tinubu has congratulated Governor Chukwuma Soludo on his re-election, calling the result an affirmation of visionary leadership and promising closer federal-state collaboration with Anambra. Public hearing on the National Digital Economy and E-Governance Bill 2025 will be held at the National Assembly on Monday, November 10, to set the stage for a fully digital